Hey everybody, and welcome to another RCT2 review. Today we go a little bit back and catch up on some of the things that we may have missed during Head-to-Head 9 on New Element. There were a few releases during and prior to Head-to-Head that we just haven't gotten to yet on the channel, so hopefully the next couple will help catch up on some of those things and check out some pretty cool work. So today we have Kagoto Heritage Site. This is by Who's Leon, with a little bit of help from Rob DDD and Tulsamir. This is a no custom scenery map, kind of set in sort of tropical jungle with some old military kind of installations among this kind of tribal type village here. So the first thing that we've got here is Expedition Kagoto. This is the design itself. So some pretty cool stuff here. Nice mine train with interesting support. So we have the Giga Coaster track with the mine train coaster underneath of it, which is actually a pretty good look, I think. It can be a little bit hefty, but not too bad at all. And one of the cool things is we have a shoestrung diagonal brake run, which is definitely pretty cool. Then we have a pretty nice station here. I love these kind of three different circles with the arched elements there. It looks sort of vaguely Asian inspired there. The lift hill and this kind of bridge drop, I guess, side by side is pretty nice. And the way that it sort of spans the river rapids here, this pathway overhead is pretty nice throughout. Let's see what else we've got on the map. Kind of come in from where we would start down here off the map is to our little village area, I suppose, using the NCSO signs, Medusa, Nitro, as just kind of signs that hang out throughout here, just to give it some detail. A lot of nice use of the tram cars here, some windows, you got market stalls down here using the little mini monorail and also the river rafts. Pretty standard stuff there, the kind of hanging wires throughout. I like the use of the curves in here. I feel like that gives us kind of a nice fresh look. We've definitely seen the stacked t-shirt stalls and things like that before, but I like the curves added as a more detailed element in there. Same with the power lines over here and the little truck here that's abandoned below. But really where we start to get into the pretty cool stuff is looking at some of the military things over here. Love this little tank that's right here using the cannons as the track. Pretty cool idea there. Here's an old battery that the coaster shoots around. So really actually like how this is all framed with the river rapids coming around it as well as the coaster itself. So that's kind of neat. And too, how nature is sort of overgrowing and taking back some of these different areas. Got the two missiles here using the rocket cars, and then it's pretty nice battleship down here as well. Some pretty spectacular track architecture. Really like the use of the river rapids car. I think that's a pretty clever idea. And then this submarine as well. This is nice. This Kagoto Gold Mine tours as it wraps around the space here into some of the tunnels. Cool in the fact that it's kind of vehicle hacked, so it's just the trailing cars of the mine train coaster. Kind of fits really nicely as it kind of curves on through there. More interesting track architecture over here for this crane. We've got the kind of dig site going on here in the corner. And then I think maybe my favorite thing on the map is, oh, and those aren't mine train, by the way. Those are the mine wooden wild mouse cars. But this is maybe my favorite thing on the map, this biplane. Absolutely love it. It's mini golf wings here with the suspended airplane car as the front. Super clever, really nice idea, and it looks pretty cool too. To have our river rapids that wraps around through here, curved station using the curved roof piece again with these outward angled supports. Kind of like the look of that. Same thing with the bobsled awnings here. Pretty kind of standard thing that you see a lot. but done really well in this instance and carried consistently throughout the space. You can kind of see this river rapids goes all the way around the whole map, which is sort of an old school feel, I think. With these diagonal drops is kind of an interesting idea. A little bit difficult, and they don't have the sprites, and of course the um, sloped water is not quite available on the diagonals. But I feel like you can piece that together with your imagination as it goes down. So I think that's pretty cool. There's also a boat ride down here, the Sarija Delta Adventures. I guess this is the Sarija River that goes throughout the whole space. Pretty nice landscape as far as elevation change goes. We have really kind of two clear elevations here with the difference kind of made up with real thick landscaping and coasters. So you really don't see the elevation change so much as you do kind of experience it with the coaster hills and everything while still staying relatively low to the ground. So there's really nothing in here that's so high up that it really dominates everything else in the map. You got these kind of mine shaft things on this side, and then the conveyor belts on this side, so the operation sort of rolls together. So nothing really stands alone on the map. It's all sort of included together. So we're not having real delineations of, oh, this thing is here, this thing is here, this thing is here. So the coaster sort of brings it all together, from the river rapids to this sort of mine theming over here to this gold mine tours that wrap around on this side. It's all very cohesive throughout the entire space. But really, I keep going back to my favorite bits, which I think are just using these tram cars on the curve. It's one of those things that, once you get up close, yeah, sure, it's obvious that it's a tram car, but until you get to that point, you really don't see it. And you back out here, and it really reads nicely as a window or kind of section of windows on a curve. So well done for that. I know it's not a new thing, but it certainly is one of those things that feels fresh and cool. So that's all we've got for this one. Quick little design. Definitely check out the file for it. It'll be in the description, so download that and explore it for yourself. And we'll be back next time with some more RCT2 reviews. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye now.